Yo, what time the convo starters come on?
Hey, what's going on? Yo, it's the Convo Stars. It's your man Buck, man. We out
Hey,
here.
hey, 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 Grandma, what's that you listening to?
It's a cool winner. Y'all niggas by the bundle. Crack a
Yo, it's the Convo Star.
You have other teams that are in the horrible, horrible NBA basement. You have a team like the Sacramento Kings, who I feel as though haven't been good or legit fighting good since Chris Webber and Mike Bibby, Doug Christie, and Corliss Williamson and those boys. Vlade Divac, who took on the Lakers and shit all those years. But the irony is that Doug Christie is the coach of the Sacramento Kings. Doug Christie, what kind of fight are you putting on this team? You have Russell Westbrook, you have DeMar DeRozan, you have Zach LaVine, you have Malik Monk, you have Keegan Murray. Sabonis is injured. We know this. You have a plethora of players. And you have 13 wins. Doug Christie, you might get fired in your first season.
wanted to be famous, just being real, yeah, just being honest.
This is going to be ugly. Yes, chances might get ugly. And you have the Pacers. No fault of them. Halliburton took the whole season. You know what I'm saying? Rick Carlisle, no fault to you. But at the same time, Rick Carlisle, you got to get these boys to play a little bit. Halliburton can't be the shooter and the driver. Shout out to Shotgun Shook. You know what I'm saying? Halliburton, well, maybe he is the shooter and the driver because he got them all the way to the finals last year, just shooting and doing his thing. The New Orleans Pelicans. James Borrego. You've been coached there with this whole season, last season, maybe a little bit. But as an organization, y'all fucking up with Zion. Zion, you fucking up too. Yes, y'all both are fucking up bad. Make a decision on Zion. You know what I'm saying? Send him to Memphis with Ja. He might get right. New Orleans might get something out of it. The NBA might get something out of it with Ja and Zion being on the same team, being close back to home in South Carolina. I don't think it's working for Ja so much, but if you put him with somebody he's comfortable with, like Zion, the Pelicans have 16 wins. James Borrego, I didn't think you were a good coach when you were in Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? And you had LaMelo. You had a couple other players, Miles Bridges, shit like that. I don't think you were a good coach then. Granted, you didn't have much to work with. But in the same token, you're in New Orleans with not much to work with. So, go figure. The Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn, they go hard. They don't. Brooklyn has been shitty since the Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce trade. We all know this. We've all seen it. We all understand what's been going on. And Coach Jordy Fernandez, you're in a lose-lose, sir. That's all I'm going to tell you. Because they don't have a draft pick. They don't have anything to get. They don't have anything to use. They're just going out there for, rec activity at this point. So, Washington, you're up next. You made some trades. I will grant you that. You got Trae Young in there. You got Anthony Davis in there. So next season might be a better year for y'all with this draft. Anthony Davis, this is kind of wild because you'll be playing with a high draft pick for the second year in a row. And I don't think you and Cooper Flagg even played that many games this year together. So that's a whole nother thing. But dang. At least you got Trae Young out of the deal, right? You left LA and wound up with Trae Young in Washington. I wish you were still in LA and LeBron was somewhere else. But that's a whole other story. That's a whole other topic. You know what I'm saying? Utah took Ace Bailey. You have Keontae George. You still have Laurie Markkinen. You have 18 wins. Will Hardy, what you doing out there, my man? You just got Jaren Jackson too, so maybe next season will look better for y'all. But y'all 6-7 teams, get it together, because when the draft comes, you might get penalized. Y'all might get penalized. We'll see how it goes, man, because some of these teams that have been tanking, I feel like it's horrible. The teams that are continuously tanking, Washington, Brooklyn, Utah, Sacramento, I think it should be a penalty sooner or later, because you're not getting nowhere. You're not getting nowhere. You're getting these high draft picks and you're not getting out the basement at all. You're not competitive. You're not a team that's making revenue. Nothing. In Brooklyn, hold up, time out. Why would y'all let Cam Thomas just walk? You had him and Michael Porter Jr. and Nick Claxton. Make something out of it. Y'all just let it fall to the wayside. Cam Thomas averaging 20 a game. Like, what y'all doing? Ugly. Ugly work. Ugly work. Ugly work. Shout out to Mr. Gray on the boards. Yeah, that's some ugly work. That's some ugly work. NFL. Let's get some NFL real fast. Got some small shit to cover. Chicago. Will you have a team next season or in 2 years? Because the Bears are moving to Indiana, from what I heard. It's popping like that in Indiana. Damn, Pat McAfee, what you do? Pat McAfee done got the Bears to move to Indiana. Oh, there's some trouble going on in Indiana. There's some trouble in Indy. There's some trouble in Chicago if they move. Like, seriously. Could you imagine the Indianapolis Colts against the Indiana Bears? Whatever. Hilarious. The Bears will no longer be in Chicago. They're gonna be in Indy now. So it's gonna be the Indiana Bears. Something to that effect. That's gonna be crazy. It'd be wild if they don't keep the same colors. Like, what's gonna happen with the George Halas, C on the side of the helmet? Oh man. Changing of the guard. Changing of the guard. When the oldest franchises are moving out of the city where they started, well, they started there. Yep. Yeah, George Halas started them in Chicago. The NFL started with the Bears, the Giants, and the Eagles and Steelers were one team back in the day. We had the Dallas Texans, like all kind of shit. Like, but do your research. Yeah, you'll find out. Do your research. But yeah, the Bears might fuck around be moving to Indiana. That's gonna be hilarious. Next season, if you don't know, you will be when season starts. The new NFL league season starts on March 11th. So that's about 2 weeks from now, about a week or so from now. Get ready for that, because there will be a lot of news. There'll be a lot of information coming out, players, trades. The NBA, the NBA. We so heavy on the NBA right now because it's burning. The playoffs are coming. March Madness is coming. You feel me? Like I said, the NFL's league year starts on March 11th. You know what I'm saying? So when that day comes, Shefty's gonna be all over the place with his phone. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be all kind of information coming out, all kind of shit popping off, players being traded, because the NFL draft is April 23rd to the 25th. The NFL Combine is happening right now as I record this. I need to go check this shit out so I can see some shit and see who's who coming out. It's always some gems in the NFL Combine. Yeah, it's always some gems in the Combine. You got Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao part 2.
Yo, this is some bullshit.
Yeah, that's how I felt too. I mean, I felt like that when I seen it was Mayweather versus Mike Tyson first. You feel me? For one, Mike Tyson, we love you, sir. We love everything about you, Mike Tyson. Like, you're a great human being. You fought Roy Jones. I'll never forget Roy Jones standing there in the post game like this, in the post fight like this, holding his wrist. Like, he can't believe he fought Mike Tyson. This shit hurt. You ain't seen Roy Jones fight since. You came back and you fought Jake Paul, the one who got knocked out. Jake Paul got the shit all wired shut like Kanye. Jake Paul. Before Jake Paul, it was bullshit. We all knew it was bullshit, you know. But now you're fighting Floyd. Yeah, Swaggo. I don't know, Swaggo. But he's going too goddamn far himself. Why are you fighting Floyd Mayweather? Floyd Mayweather, why you want to fight Mike Tyson? I don't understand. You got a fight with Pacquiao coming up. Why are you fighting Mike Tyson? You need a tune-up? Keep fighting exhibition fights against other people. Don't fight Mike Tyson. This shit's about to be stupid. But before their epic fight or rematch is, let's get that information out of there. It will be September 19th in Las Vegas at the Sphere. If you haven't been to the Sphere, great venue. I've been there and seen a different exhibit twice. I've seen the same exhibit there twice. Sorry, correct myself. My thing is this. One is gonna be live on Netflix. Server full of people. I'll be there early because I don't watch the crash. So get there early, watch the undercard, watch the whole event. Because if you log out and log back in, you might have hell on wheels catching up or keeping your stream going. A little tidbit. Mayweather and Pacquiao Part 2. Do we really need it? Seriously? Really? Oh. Whatever. Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao Part 2 in Las Vegas. December 19th. Live on Netflix. At the Las Vegas Sphere. It will be the first boxing event to be held at the Sphere. Even though UFC had their first event back in 2024. Who was that? UFC, I don't know, whatever number that shit is. But the problem is, Dana White has come out and said that it cost them over $20 million to produce that event inside the Sphere. So we're going to see how this works out for all parties involved going forward, you know? More boxing news. We have some big fights coming up. We have some boxing scheduled fights coming up. On March 28th, you have Sebastian Fundora defending his WBC junior middleweight championship in a 12-round fight against Keith Thurman. It'll be a good fight. We'll see how it goes. That fight is in Vegas as well. So if you're in Vegas March 28th, stop in, check the fight out. Watch Keith Thurman beat down Sebastian Fundora. That's my opinion. Everybody else has their opinion. On April 4th, live from London, you have Deontay Wilder taking on Derek Chisora. So we'll see how that goes because everybody knows Derek Chisora is a good fighter, but Deontay Wilder is a power puncher and all he throws is bombs. He doesn't have a technique to fight. He just overhand, underhand, overhand. He Clubber Lang and shit. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know who Clubber Lang is, check this out. Don't talk boxing to me. You feel me? We'll see. But we also have live on Netflix the return of Tyson Fury, which I think is a week later on April 11th, something like that, if I remember correctly off the top of my head. And you have a great championship fight coming up live from Las Vegas on May the 2nd. You have Gilberto Ramirez defending his WBO and WBC cruiserweight championships against the infamous David Benavidez. So, boxing's coming. NFL draft is coming. Baseball's back. Shout out all my Phillies fans. Baseball's back. You know. They're not gonna like that. I'm doing that shit every time on purpose. Because why don't they just give it to Bryce Harper, bro? Like, come on. Bad luck Bryce is the problem for the Phillies. So, like I said, we get that later. That's not even our topic of discussion, but it's my own opinion and observation. Because you see what happened with Washington. They won a chip. As soon as they traded that motherfucker the very next season. To the Phillies, they traded him too, which is crazy. So, whatever. Anyway, whole nother thing. We got boxing coming up. We got the NBA playoffs coming up. March Madness is on the way. NFL draft is on the way. And like I said, baseball's back. Shout out to all my Yankees fans. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Braves fans. Like, fuck the Phillies. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. I mean, man, be honest. You know what to do, right? Be honest with yourself. Be honest with everybody else in the world. Swigger Man, play something so we can get up. Damn. Mr. Gray, I forgot Swigger Man not over there today. Mr. Gray, please. Play something for us. Appreciate it.
Hit the stage and we eating 5-star. When it's in the veins, ain't no need to try hard. Came from low main and full main, try hard. Now we in the game and we need to buy far. Hate to hit the stage and we eating 5-star. The people's MC, King Peace, none other. Much hunger, only see from a young mother. Mad life, holding plenty ammo like a flash drive.